Hey, everybody. It's Dean Berg, co-host of the Move the Mic Stand podcast. I want to talk a little bit here about our sponsor this week, Fondy Axe Company, located at 25 North Main in Fond du Lac. I tell you, if you want to go throw axes, whether you're a pro, you've never done it before, it's the place to be. They have the coaches there that'll teach you how to throw, and they have all kinds of different things you can throw. There's everything from, obviously, axes, hatchets and big axe. There's throwing stars. You can even throw a shovel. Where can you go anywhere and throw a shovel and stick it into a board? It's absolutely amazing. So go check them out. 25 North Main Street, Fond du Lac, Fondy Axe Company, and make your reservations at www.fondyaxeco.com.
Step up to the mic, it's time to shine. With Dean and Carl, we're crossing that line. Laughs and stories, we're breaking the mold. Season 2 is here, it's gonna be bold. Tim, cool and Turner, are you ready? Move the mic stand, let's take it high. With every punchline, we reach for the sky. Comedy kings, laugh and inspire. Season 2 saga, a hot sketch bar.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Move the Mic Stand Comedy Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Kash Money Carl, and with me, my trusty partner in comedy and co-host as always is...
Dean Berg.
Hey Dean.
Hey, how's it going? How you doing today?
Yeah, we're
pretty
doing,
good.
Yeah,
it's a nice night tonight.
Yeah, we're not worried about getting blown
Tornadoed?
away in a storm and no tornado sirens. I mean...
It's been kind of gloomy and rainy, but it kind of cleared up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't heard any sirens today. I did. You did send me that video of the one dude that prompted the whole thing.
Frankie McDonald. Yeah.
So that's why I think that's where it prompted it weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember because he's been around for a while, and I remember on one of because he's always like whenever there'd be a big storm or something, and the first time I ever saw him, we were getting like a major blizzard, like I don't know, probably 10 years ago, and he's like, "People of Wisconsin, be prepared. Get your Pepsi. Get your frozen pizzas." You know, and he's like telling you all the stuff to get. And he's like, "There's a storm coming." And he's like just shouting all the time. It's Frankie McDonald.
So he was basically doing a nicer version of Sam Kinison.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He's definitely got something with him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know, but
he's got joy in it, obviously,
yeah.
so who cares?
And somewhere somebody told him he was going on a world tour. And so he was always posting about being on a world tour and stuff like that. But yeah. And then every once in a while, because he'd always refer to himself as the guy.
The guy.
Yeah, and he'd be like the guy caught in a tornado of hot dogs, eating hot dogs. And he'd just be spinning around and eating, like pretending he's eating hot dogs and stuff.
Why pretend when you can?
Yeah, they should have those. You know how they have like those ticket booths at like Dave and Buster's or something?
Or the cash booths.
Yeah, they should have a hot dog booth.
Oh, those wieners just...
with toppings.
and it needs to be sprinkling hot dog water on you while you're in there. So like that's your sacrifice, right? Like you're gonna smell like hot dog water, but you get to eat as many hot dogs as you want.
And you spin.
Do you have to be clothed in this hot water? Hot dog thing?
Fully clothed. It's a requirement.
Okay.
Yeah. And
do the wieners get, like, whatever, let's just say, like, how many are we putting in this tank? 100?
Yeah.
Do they...
At a minimum.
Do they stay in there for the next person, or do you completely wipe it out? Like,
nope, it's just like how they are with, like, the ticket things or whatever. Okay. They stay in there.
All right,
so if you don't eat the whole hot dog, there's hot dogs with bites flying around all around you.
How much time do you get in there? A minute?
I don't know. How much time do they usually give you? You know, things like 30 seconds?
Well, I don't know. I feel like hot dogs deserve more time.
Probably.
Yeah. Can you grab them with your hands, or is it just like you're like bobbing for apples, bobbing for wieners?
No, you got to just use your face.
Just your face. So
But they're being blown. They're not in any type of liquid, but it is it's like a showering.
Yeah, you're not getting dunked you're in a dunk tank. You're in a dunk tank with air, but like you're not being dipped in a pot of hot dog water. It's sprinkling on you. It's like a storm. And then you're saying it spins, so you get a little disoriented.
Yeah, it's spinning.
Okay. Are hands tied behind her back? So or is it just
It's on your honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got the hot dog. Is there buns in there too?
Nope.
No buns?
No
Okay.
buns.
All right. Raw dog in it? Okay.
Yep, just hot dogs.
And then toppings. You said that's in there too?
Yeah, there's like sauerkraut and ketchup and mustard and relish.
I feel like in that situation, it should be like like when you're playing like the basketball games, right? And then the final 10 seconds, it does like overtime or like
and it gets harder.
Or it's like multiplier or whatever. That's when the ketchup, mustard, relish, sauerkraut gets introduced. And I feel like it should be spectators control that, right?
Yeah.
So like
or it's just random. Oh yeah.
Yeah. How big is this thing? Are we saying it's
probably
like
as
a phone
big?
booth?
It's probably as big as this room.
Wow.
Because you need it.
I feel like you need more than 100 wieners. Then I feel like 100 wieners would look very small scale.
What brand though? Oscar Mayer, Ballpark.
No.
Nathan's?
Well, one it has to be like whoever it is going to sponsor this, so their branding is going to be on the booth, right?
Yep.
But I don't know. I feel like go premium. I don't know what is like your favorite brand.
I feel like this is I really like Nathan's.
Okay.
But probably my go-to like that I just usually have in the house is Ballpark.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Beef? All beef?
No.
No.
Sometimes, but usually just the regular ones.
I like the beef.
The bun length.
Okay.
I like the bun length ones.
Well, that's important because you don't want to have too much
bun.
bread to meat ratio. But I got to have the beef ones, like ballpark franks with the beef ones.
Yeah,
that little bit of snap to it, like a little resistance.
Well, Nathan's are all beef, I think.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they got that resistance. They're too soft. They're kind of like an Oscar Mayer. They're like in between an Oscar Mayer and like a all beef ballpark
all beef.
frank.
Like you'd get it like a local butcher shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that snap.
Well, kind of going back to it though, I saw a video where this guy he eats a hot dog, normal, no bun, and all of a sudden he gets sick, and like 15 whole hot dogs come flying out of his mouth. He's like,
kind of like when the magicians do the thing with the
like
deck
with
of cards, and it's
or even like when they're pulling out the handkerchiefs. It was like that kind of stream of whole hot dogs. And
Wait, were they the kind that were linked to get actually linked? No, they were just individual dogs.
But all of his friends were like, "What the hell?" Because he had to have been swallowing them whole.
You ever see that guy on America's Got Talent like years ago that was like the regurgitator guy?
Yeah.
I like that act a lot, actually. Because to me...
he would even swallow a light bulb, right?
Or I don't know if he did a light bulb, but he did like billiard balls. And I think he did lighter fluid. And this is the part that like is so impressive to me, but also like, how do you find out that you can do this part of that act? Like the regurgitating.
Well, at some point it's got to go horribly wrong.
Right. I'm saying like at one point he's like, all right, I could swallow a whole billiard ball. Crazy. Okay, that's crazy on its own. But then he's doing this thing where he's drinking water and lighter fluid. He's able to keep them separate in his stomach and then spit fire.
I think he's got like a gizzard.
Like a cow. He's got four stomachs.
Or he's got some kind of chamber like a gopher.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, the only thing that was like unusual about his appearance, though, and it makes sense, though, he was missing all of his front teeth. And I think that's probably because he probably knocked him out with a billiard ball at one point. So he's just like, I'm not
or he got him pulled. Like, I can't swallow it. My teeth are in the way.
Right.
I need this for the stage.
But like, how do you learn to do that? Especially the one with the fire thing is like the crazy one to me. It's like, okay, how do you, you're keeping these separate because they're obviously probably like different densities or whatever.
Yeah.
The lighter fluid is probably...
It would be lighter.
Lighter than the water.
I would think, yeah.
So it could sit on top. So it doesn't matter that he's drinking the water. He's just doing that for the effect of like, oh, this is impressive. You can't believe I'm separating this. But really didn't matter. The lighter fluid was always going to stay on top.
Right.
But like the fact that he's able to do that. Wild.
I'd be more impressed if he like drank like a Coke and then a Sprite
And separated?
and kept them separate.
Okay.
Then I would
Or
know.
Coke and Pepsi.
That'd be wild.
Ultimate Coke Pepsi
The
challenge.
ultimate, yeah. Holy cow.
But also he did this other one too where it was like, I think it was like he had razor blades
Ouch.
and he had string and he somehow tied the razor blades in his stomach. I mean, there's probably more to that illusion, but I felt like it wasn't really an illusion. It was like he was really doing
it's
the
an art?
regurgitation. Yeah.
Like he was using his natural peristalsis of his stomach, and
Peristalsis. That's a word that sounds amazing, but I don't know what it means.
it's the involuntary motion that your body uses, mainly like your intestines and colon, and your stomach to push food through.
Oh, so the actual motion that's making the...
Yeah, like when you hear the gurgle,
Yeah, the
it's
gurgle,
going
yeah.
backwards.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's wild.
it is wild.
Let's say wild again.
Wild.
Wild.
Why?
I don't know. We just said wild.
Wild.
A lot.
That was wild.
It was like.
It's like on the Saturday Night Live skit with Molly Shannon and
I don't think I've seen this one.
they're just talking really soft,
Uh-huh.
and they're just like, "Whoa, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy."
Crazy.
And they come around Christmas and they talk about like sweaty balls or something.
Okay. That's
They're
crazy.
Christmas balls or whatever. I don't know.
Christmas balls.
I didn't plan that.
Should we move into our comedy topic?
Is it about regurgitating?
Regurgitating material. No, I don't know.
No.
I was trying to tie it in. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd have been kind of cool. Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
What do you think should be the topic this week?
Well, I think what would be a good one is and it goes for pros too, but most people, like Vince Lombardi, he would always tell the Packers and stuff, like if they celebrated too much when they scored a touchdown or something, like act like you've been there before.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Act like you've been there because that makes you look like a pro.
Yeah.
I see new people sometimes come off the stage after their first time, and if it went what they feel is good, because I've seen people come off when they felt it went bad.
Sure.
But when they feel it went good and you have that stage high, I've seen some people get kind of overbearing and all of a sudden think like they're going big time, or they just I don't know, like they like just like even if it's your first time, act like you've been there. Because that's more impressive to people, I think. If you get off the stage and it's your first time, and then I get it, like you're nervous and stuff like that, but like act like you've been there.
And like still be humble and like respectful of everybody.
Respectful, yeah. Like don't just get in the face of all the other comedians and just blah 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 blah, blah and keep talking and bothering them. And
because I remember seeing stuff like that, and remember seeing like this one guy first time ever performing, and immediately after is like to the manager, when do I get a weekend?
Yeah, right.
Like, no, dude. Like, there's people that have been doing it 5-10 plus years that
or can I
never get that.
Can I headline next week?
Yeah.
Can I close? Yeah. And I mean, I get it. You might feel like you're on top of
the
cloud
world
nine.
and ambitious too.
Ambition. Yeah, and that's a good drive to have and everything. And your friends might, if you brought friends along, they might be like, dude, it was awesome. You're the best one.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then, goes to your head a little bit. But even like last night at the mic, there was a guy that probably is banned for not showing up other times, but showed up this time kind of randomly.
Okay.
And after he got off stage, during people's sets, he was off to the side, and he was like basically holding people hostage. Like,
okay.
And the conversation was all over the place. It went everywhere from like religion to I don't even know what, but it was very, very like I don't know, not like I guess it was kind of manic. Like it would go from high to low to all over the place. And he was even bothering the manager of the club, but he kept like talking to people so much, and people were trying to be polite, but I mean, so the manager, he's running the soundboard, he's
essentially running the show
he's doing-
electronically and as well as like
and
if something weird's going on, make it stop, right?
Yeah, and the dude's just sitting there talking and talking and talking and talking and and I'm like, how do I save this guy? And I tried a couple of times. I'm like, here, I don't need the list anymore. I know everybody who's coming up, or or hey, somebody blew up the bathroom, or whatever, just trying to save people. But the dude was not getting the hint, and maybe it was just that dude's personality, but I guess, like, act like you've been there before, like, act like it's your first time, and it's okay for it to be your first time. And I know whenever we're, like, at a mic or something like that, a lot of people like to say, oh, it's my first time, because you get that extra applause. And,
and then that people can't, like, necessarily... like their expectations really can't be any lower. So if you do anything well, you surprise people, and then they're like, "Wow, that was great! Can't believe it was the first time."
Yeah,
and then they're like, "Oh," and then that one guy, he's been doing it for 10 years. What's his problem?
Yeah, what's his problem? He's probably bored. He's like, "Oh, I only get 4 minutes." Good. Well, like even my first time that I did comedy, I literally wrote my set out word for word on a paper, too. And I just looked at it. I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't bring.
I did.
I did bring.
I brought your paper with me.
I did bring. I did write a few things on like a napkin, and then I brought like a glass to put over it so that it kind of magnified so I could read it, and it just looked like I had a drink, but I didn't end up using it. But then at the very, very end, when I got the light, I was just like, hey, before I go, I just want to thank you guys, if you're popping my comedy cherry, because this is my first time, it was totally cringy or whatever. And then, it wasn't at a mic, it was at like an actual show, because that's how they did it.
It was back then.
That's how they did it. And the crowd was like, started clapping, and then the guy that featured after, he's like, I really liked your set, but you know what part I really liked? That part at the end, when you were genuine, and you were just like, hey, thanks everybody, and you were natural. He's like, you went from like something that seemed very rehearsed to you,
conversational and involved with everybody.
Yeah, and it always stuck with me. I even remember the guy's name too. I don't know if he still does comedy, because I haven't really seen him around. He was my friend on Facebook. He kind of disappeared. But he.
You want to give him a shout out, or
Jay Davis? His name is Jay Davis.
Sup, Jay?
Yeah. I don't know where he went, what he's doing. Cool guy.
Hope you're still out there doing it, man.
Yeah, I did it with him and Mario DiGiorgio. DiGiorgio. Mario he wrote a book and he gave it to me.
It's not delivery, it's stand up.
I always want to say DiGiorno, but it's DiGiorgio. And he actually had a club called the Velvet Room. And he invited me down there, and I just didn't go down there.
Where was that at? The Velvet Room?
Texas, I think, maybe Austin or somewhere around there.
Oh, is it still around now that it's a
the Velvet Room, or was it the Velveeta Room?
I hope it's the Velveeta Room. Personally, that sounds better to me.
Something like that. But I think it was the Velvet.
Tasty.
I think it was the Velvet Room. But both guys were like super cool, and both were very, very funny. But it always stuck with me because it was like, okay, be genuine, be you, and that's what people like.
Right. Well, I mean, isn't that part of the thing with material too? It's like, you don't just have to write a joke just because that's a funny topic or whatever. Like, write something that relates to you.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I do.
Right, and that's why I feel like a lot of your material connects with people, right?
I think so.
Like, not to give away the entire bit, but like your customer service one. Like, we've all experienced customer service. You're just giving your particular take on it. And then...
And it's stretched. It's not exactly like that.
Well, all jokes have a little exaggeration, right? Like, they can't be... If it was exactly how it was, one, it'd either be really crazy that it happened that way.
Right.
Or two, like, I don't know, this guy seems too unbelievable.
Right, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so... I guess it's just like stay composed.
Yeah.
Especially when you're first starting, or whatever. And if you're starting to have sets you feel good about, it's okay to be confident and everything, but just act like you've been there. Like, this is what I do.
Yeah, and then also the thing too, because as you were saying, just you don't have to immediately go and start talking to people after your set's done. Like, remember, there's still a show going on.
Right.
Like, be cognizant of that people are still performing and they gave you respect while you were up there. Oh,
That was a good gurgle.
Gurgle's back, baby.
But well, like
I wish you could do that on demand.
I can't, but I can feel it coming when it's happening. I could probably stop it if I had to, like, just look away or something.
No, you're gonna always bring Gurgle up.
Yeah, this is gonna be sponsored by, what did you say yesterday? Maybe it'll get sponsored by, like,
because now that you're in ice cream, I said Lactaid, but
Lactaid.
it should be like Alka-Seltzer or something.
What's Tums or Rolaids or
medical industry, big pharma, help us out.
Pepsid.
Make us go viral.
Trying to think of what
that way.
I take one. It's not Gas X, but it's Gas something.
Beano.
No.
Beano for Dino.
I used to, before anytime I did jiu-jitsu, I always took Beano because, you fart a lot.
Well, yeah, because you get all contorted.
And people are putting their knees on your stomach. And, like, I was literally, like, wrestling with Royce Gracie. Right. And we're skipping around. And I had my arm was messed up. Like, I had broken it in a fight. Before that, like, broken it, but, like, hyperextended my elbow because I was an idiot and I wouldn't tap out. And he was teaching me how to fight with just one arm and my two legs, and I'm skipping around, and as I'm skipping around, these farts are just slipping out. And
this sounds like a perfect formula. Remember how we were talking about laughing, guffaw, and giggling?
Yeah.
Sounds like a perfect formula to be giggling. You're just skipping around, farting.
I'm trying to act like I've been there. I'm acting like I'm wrestling Royce Gracie right now, UFC champion, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, I'm wrestling with Royce Gracie, and I'm just kind of like farting as we're like skipping around. And I'm like, I don't think he hears it. And one of my friends, that was my jiu-jitsu coach, him and his wife were like standing there, and they're just like, his wife is like, is Dean farting? and my coach and my friend, he's like, no, I think that's the mat. I think it's, it must be the mat. And then when we were all done wrestling, and everybody's like watching too. And when we're all done, they were like, yeah, dude, Janine thought I said her name. Hey, shout out Janine and Justin Morris. Anyway, he's like, Janine thought you were farting. And I was like, dude, I was. Those were farts. And then I always took Beano after that, like before. I've always been a gaseous fella.
Gaseous fella, that's a good. But yeah, really, we should get a sponsorship with Beano, because Beano for Dino.
I got it. Well,
that sounds good. That's good.
There's one that I have these chewables that are really good, like when I have acid reflux.
Dean, that's not how you get a sponsorship. You say the one that we're just talking about.
It's Beano.
It's Beano.
You can chew Beano now. But yeah, if I didn't take my Beano before a match or something, I was like, oh shit. But then there's people that just do it on purpose. Like, they got you in a triangle choke and they're just farting right
Sounds
under.
like an Andre the Giant type of thing.
Probably. Yeah.
Because I think didn't he like not bathe a couple days in between matches?
He would do
lots
of stuff,
Like when you'd have like a match with somebody that he actually didn't like.
Yeah.
He would do that and then give him Rikishi doing stink face. Andre would do his version of stink armpit or something.
Yeah, or he would just be stinky.
Yeah. Doesn't wash his singlet. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That'd be brutal. Especially after.
Well, he didn't even always wrestle in a singlet. Sometimes he just wrestled in like a little blue Speedo looking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even you say little blue Speedo.
It is big. It's Andre the Giant. It looked little on him, but
it'd be like a t-shirt.
It'd be like an entire bodysuit. You could cut holes and arms in it and wear it. Yeah. And it'd be like one of those Halloween costumes, where people are like totally.
The morph suit?
Yeah. He snorted.
It's just funny thinking about
Kash snorted. So I guess that's our comedy tip.
Wash your singlets, everybody.
And when you take Beano before you do jujitsu.
How do we summarize the entire tip, though? Let's say, first time on stage or just any time after you perform, just act professional afterwards. Don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay to be proud of yourself and happy, too. Yeah. But, don't. But with this guy, though, I think there was something else up. Like, he was telling people, like, oh, I don't drink. But they're like, he smelled wasted. And, and he was like, I don't know. A medical professional who is also a comedian said he suspected that there was
something else in play.
Yeah, like some mania, I think he said, and
WrestleMania?
Stimulants.
Oh.
Or both. And I was like, probably both.
Oh.
Yeah. But, and I've seen, I'm not only picking on that guy, because I've seen a lot of people that are like that have been very...
True. And some of them are still sticking around, still trying, so...
Yeah, and that's good. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And maybe that's what keeps them there, but...
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah. So, we were talking about hot dogs before.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is a good segue to this topic that I just saw an article posted today about for the Indy 500.
Yeah.
They're doing the first ever Oscar Mayer Wiener race.
Like the Wienermobiles?
Yeah, they're going to have 6 of them there. So I think there's only 6. There could be other ones, but like miniature versions, whatever. But the full-sized ones, 6 of them are going to be in the same place.
Do they even go that fast?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess I've seen them on the freeway.
They're gonna have 6 of them, so I'm guessing that's all of them, because they said for the first time in 10 years, all 6 are going to be together. So I guess that indicates that there's only 6.
There's only 6 of them.
But they're going to do 2 laps, and each one has a kind of like with the Brewers with the Wieners.
Yeah.
Each car is going to represent a different region of the country. Apparently,
Are they racing simultaneously? Like they could crash into each other potentially?
Which that part's kind of crazy, like to risk that, because I remember I did an event one time with my mini golf stuff.
Yeah.
And the Wienermobile was at it. It was for like Oktoberfest, so it kind of made sense. And for whatever reason, the only spot that they were allowed to park was like right behind my thing. And people are launching golf balls like off this ramp, and I had a net and everything, but people are drinking, and that's not a good combination with a mini golf.
No.
And I had one that was like a foot away from hitting the Wienermobile, and that would have been a big
problem.
Fine for me.
Yeah, was that somebody? Was that you? I don't think it was you. Somebody was telling me that when they were in college or something, they applied to drive the Wienermobile for the summertime.
I mean, I might have kind of mentioned it because I did get to hang out with those
Don't you
people.
they make like $60,000 a summer or something crazy just to drive?
I don't know if it's necessarily that much, but
that's what
it was worthwhile. Like you travel all across the country, you're getting paid. It's an internship,
and everybody sees you driving this giant Wienermobile.
Yeah, and you do social media stuff, so it's like really gearing you up for like a marketing role.
Yeah,
or a CDL or something.
Yeah. Do you need a CDL to drive that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
Because it's like as big as an RV, like one of them big RVs where you need one.
It's bigger.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure they get the training on the job. So like, and I'm pretty sure you have 2 drivers per every vehicle. So like, if you need to alternate, like,
go to sleep or you're tired.
Yeah. But then the other part of it too is you go to events like that Oktoberfest, and you set up hot dogs, and you have the wiener whistles and take pictures and post to social media. That's like big part of it too.
Yeah.
Wear costumes. Yeah. But yeah, so they're going to do a race for the Indy 500. And each one's going to represent a different region in the country. I don't know the exact what.
Does the Wisconsin one, is it one of the Oscar Mayers with like cheese in it?
Probably. But I know like the one that I remember reading specifically, like, and the southwest region of the country is chili dogs. So they're going to have like chili themed decor and suits and driver suits and stuff. But yeah, man.
What's the like West Coast vegan? A vegan dog.
Veggie dog.
Yeah,
veggie dog.
Vegan dog.
But I would think, Midwest would probably be cheese. I think they.
Yeah.
I know, actually not. It's not Wisconsin. It's a Chicago dog. That's what they're doing for the Midwest.
I like Chicago dogs.
Yeah. I like it with ketchup.
Whoa, careful, you might get stabbed. I told you that story, right?
Not that stabbed, but I grew up in Illinois and lived close enough to Chicago. I can have ketchup on my dog.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's either with Stan or Mike Marvell.
Yeah, we definitely talked about it.
But we were talking about that, and then the guys at this cookout that I were at, like literally were like, in a knife fight with like plastic picnic knives over putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Okay, well, they don't like ketchup.
Yeah, we talked about that already. Yeah, I know we talked about that already.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's going to be something that I'll at least tune in to catch the 2 laps that race is. It's only 2 laps.
Yeah, well, that's okay. That's about all I can really stand in NASCAR anyway. Sorry, NASCAR people. I can only stand. I can't watch that.
It's honestly, it's impressive though. I used to not think like I was like, oh, this does seem kind of dumb, but then like I did
It takes endurance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did some electric go-karts for my bachelor party.
Yeah.
And boy, my arms are tired. Like,
Well, yeah, and you're in a suit, and you got your helmet on,
and just the fact that you're going over like 200 miles per hour, like
yeah, and it's not like you're just in your car driving really fast on a country road listening to Motley Crue or something.
You got to worry about everybody else around you. You got to monitor your vehicle. You got to listen to your pit crew saying, "Hey, your tires got probably 3 laps left.
Yeah,
like when do you want to do this?" And then boom, 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 and then it's and then off again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what the sound is.
Gone. Yeah. Yep.
Should I do a tornado siren?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, so all this talk of hot dogs and farts and stuff kind of leads me into a weird dream I had.
Okay.
So, like, at night, I like to put on headphones and I listen to just relaxing stuff or, you know, stuff that's got, like, motivational messages in it or, you know, stuff like that. And the other day and sometimes it just plays, and when I'm falling asleep, I bump it and it turns on stuff. And I turned on one that was like, if you listen to this, you will tap into alternate realities. And I just let it play, and I was like, okay, whatever. But when I fell asleep, I was in like a reality where about every 2.5 seconds, I shit my pants. And it was annoying, too, because I was, like, constantly cleaning shit out of my pants wherever I was. And I'm like, is that, like, what if there's a reality where that's the case? And I don't know if everybody was. Could you imagine, okay, so if there's a reality somewhere where everybody's shitting their pants every, like, 2.2 seconds.
Okay.
But you think it's only you, but it's actually everybody.
That would be wild.
That'd be wild.
All right, but so at what point in this whole situation...
I was on a ladder. At one point.
Okay. But like, all right, 2.2 seconds. Boom.
Yeah.
And now you're like, I got to change my pants. But before you're even able to change your pants, you do it again.
Yeah.
At some point, do you just like, this is my life, so I'm not even going to bother, or what?
No, in the dream, it didn't seem like it. Or if I jumped into some weird shit your pants reality.
But like, but in the dream, did you... Like every time you're like, oh gosh, I gotta change my pants right this second.
Well,
like,
and the other thing was I was surprised. Like I was
every
like,
time.
Yeah, like oh my god, you know, like if you actually like everybody who's listening probably at one point in time, even as an adult, probably shit their pants a little bit,
or has been close.
Or I feel like everybody's done it.
Okay.
I think if anybody's
now
like,
you're jinxing me because I feel like I haven't as an adult.
Really?
Yeah, so now I feel like, knock on wood.
You haven't just been riding in the car alone, and then all of a sudden, like, you got the seat warmer on, and
you're
all of a sudden...
it?
Well, no, you just ate some Quick Trip, and you're just like...
I have a stomach of steel with Quick Trip.
You just kind of feel something rumbling, and you take a gamble.
I don't gamble.
And then all of a sudden, you're like... Is it warm because of the seat warmer? Is there something in there?
Didn't you only just get a car with a seat warmer like a year ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then you pull over, and as you get out of the car, you're like, oh, it might not have been warmer. And you go walking into like the gas station.
Hold on.
This is hypothetical.
No. No. Wait, you wouldn't think that you would have smelled something first?
Farted.
Oh, you're right. You didn't take your Beano.
Yeah.
Beano for Dino. Yeah.
And then you're kind of like just walking, but you're walking like a...
my butt.
Well, it's hypothetically walking into like a gas station, but you're walking like a cowboy.
Yeah.
You know, like
I know, side stirrups.
Yeah.
But hold on. Would you be, if this hypothetical situation happened, would you have chosen to go to the bathrooms that we all know and love in Wisconsin, Quick Trip, because they're always fairly clean? Or would you be like, I'm so ashamed?
Just an Amico.
Right. Or are you so ashamed you're going to go to a BP or whatever?
Whatever was hypothetically the closest happens to be an Amico.
All right, fine. What if closest was a Quick Trip and then there's a BP right next to it? Are you going into the Quick Trip because you're like, this is my home base, I know the bathroom's clean? Or are you going to the BP because you're like,
I don't want to see me like that in Quick Trip.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you would go to the BP then?
I like BPs though too. Sometimes they have good gas.
I'm not just saying BP. I'm just saying we all know that Quick Trip is the superior gas station in Wisconsin for now. Buc-ee's is on the way. But you wouldn't go into the Quick Trip, is what I'm saying.
If I had a choice,
because of the shame.
The only reason maybe I would go into the Quick Trip is because I pretty much know where the bathrooms are going to be.
That's true. So you could just make a beeline right for it.
Yeah, they're almost in the same spot, like right at the end of the drinks.
Yeah.
By the freezer section, boom, bathrooms.
And some of the stores are mirrored.
Yeah.
But still same location. You just know go back corner.
But if the place looks shitty anyway, and it looks like it's a dump. And hypothetically, you look and you're like, I'm going to have to throw these underwear away. And you throw them away and you want to go somewhere where you don't think anybody's going to really think twice about it because there's
your name's
shit all over the place.
And your name's on the waistband, right?
No.
Oh.
Unless my name is Player One or whatever you get at Walmart. Whatever those ones say, I forgot. Player and I think it's player and.
Okay, I just like player one. I like player one because it's like you're waiting for player two
and one or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I have Hanes. I have all different kinds.
Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia.
I don't have Fruit of the Loom. I think mine are all Hanes or and one or just. I can't think of the other brand. Just some generic Jockey X or something.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Mine are like polo or something. Fancy pants, Cash Money Carl with his polo underpants.
So that's kind of how you feel in this reality all the time. It's just like that hypothetical scenario I was just talking about.
Hypothetical.
That happened within the last.
But isn't it the thing with dreams too? Like it could be something.
Well, I woke up and I checked.
Well, actually it was weird that I was talking about this today. We were talking about dreams and like the fact like if you think you're peeing while you're dreaming, you probably are wetting the bed.
I've peed in dreams and haven't peed in real life though, unless it dried up by morning.
Maybe. Yeah. Wild.
It's just wild. So this has like been a bodily function episode so far.
Bodily functions and food.
Farts and food.
And comedy. What else can you ask for, really? Nothing.
Yeah. We should talk about cereal.
I was going to say, we probably got time for one more topic in this episode.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. We're always cruising.
We are cruising. Yeah. We're just flying through.
All right, you want to talk about cereal? We could talk about cereal. Do you have a favorite cereal?
I like a lot of cereals.
Do you remember when the Kelsey brothers?
Yeah, I was just going to talk about that. I was going to say that.
Mix?
I liked it.
I don't think they're allowed to call that the Kelsey mix.
No.
Because I remember mixing it like that when I was a kid. Like, they can't claim that. That's kind of rude.
Stoner mix or the Saturday morning cartoon mix.
Yeah, but I'm just saying everybody always mixed their cereal. How come they get to claim the name just because they were popular at the time?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Even though Jason Kelsey, I think, was the only one on the box.
No, I think they both were.
Were they?
Yeah, because you're mixing up with the brothers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what was in there. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Reese's Puffs.
And there's like a fruity one, which that I guess that combination's a little weird, but I thought they had two mixes.
I only saw one. It had like 4 cereals in it, though.
Well, what would have been your dream mix, I guess? Because I definitely have one, but I'm experimenting with other flavors as they come out with stuff. But
Frosted Mini Wheats, Grape Nuts. No, I'm just kidding.
There's nothing wrong with Frosted Mini Wheats.
No, there's not. I just wanted to...
There's something wrong with Grape Nuts.
Oh, look, it's a bunny. Hey, bunny. Oh, there's 2 bunnies.
Jeez.
Hey, you guys want to be on a podcast? There's 2 bunnies outside right now. This is crazy. They're like right by...
And our special guest tonight, Bad Bunny.
No, that bunny looked like he was maybe like rabies bunny or chronic wasting
All right,
bunny.
so actually this is going to be a really long episode because we can't leave the studio until the bunnies leave.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the bunny on Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah. Run away!
Do we have a holy hand grenade in here? No, just a war club.
Well, we could
Goose
make
war
one. We
club,
have the
okay.
Goose War Club. Yeah.
Okay,
But that was
all right.
crazy. Did you see them?
I didn't see them.
Oh, like they like.
I just believed you. Like, that's how much I trust you. Is
They're-
that, like, I didn't see a bunny, and I'm seeing the same spot that Dean is. So, like, I was just like, okay, he says there's a bunny there. I'm not going to question
I was
him.
going to try to take a picture of him, but then they left because there was one kind of came around the waste barrels here, and he just came moving through. And at first, I thought it was one of my kids. Like I was like, oh, one of the kids are outside. What's up?
You were talking about shapeshifters earlier.
Yeah, and then
Your kids
the
are
bunny
bunnies?
came like right to the front of this little slide here,
Okay.
and then just kind of looked, and then I was like, oh, hey, bunny, how's it going, little bunny? And then another bunny came out from the side of the house over there,
They usually are in pairs at least.
and then they turned. They were little ones. They weren't big.
Oh, you probably got two big old bunnies.
I mean, they were not full grown. They were maybe like
Baby
They probably
bunnies?
heard us say cereal.
Oh,
they're
silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
Oh, I should have said that.
Yeah, that would have been really
That'd
clever.
been awesome.
Not
I'd
too
be
bad.
like,
Silly rabbit.
And then they came here.
All right.
Or maybe that's why they came here. They were like, our favorite cereal is Trix.
All right, you're dodging the question. What's your cereal combination? I know you don't want to give away the secret recipe of Dean, but I'm gonna give mine away too. So
Oreos. No, I'm just kidding.
see, you're dodging again.
No, I'm trying to think because like I really like I do like Frosted Flakes.
Do you want
a
me
lot.
to go first? Are you not ready?
No, I'm
or-
already diving in.
Okay, you're diving in. Okay.
I really like Lucky Charms,
Okay.
so I think there's got to
Wait,
be Lucky
hold-
Charms
sorry.
in there.
I'm gonna kind of break this down a little bit as we're talking.
Yeah.
Do you like the marshmallows of
All
Lucky
of it.
Charms? You actually like the Iam's cat food?
Yeah,
bits?
I do. I do.
The frosted
I do.
Iam's cat
The
bits?
meow mix, yeah, I like it. I do.
Okay. Fair enough.
They're frosted.
I know. And oats. They're oats.
Yeah, they're oats. And
Whole
I
grains.
I try to make sure that there's always marshmallows in there, so I'm not just stuck with just the oat pieces. And then
Okay, so we got Lucky Charms. Original?
yeah.
Okay, no like special edition where remember the magic lock ones where you put the milk in and the keyhole would appear?
Yeah, I vaguely remember those.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the marshmallow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, but no, just original Lucky
Just the original Lucky Charms.
Okay, got it.
And I think we should probably have... I gotta have CT Crunch.
CT Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what is acronyms.
Oh, that's what us cool
I know.
kid-
But I know.
That's what us cool kids call it.
Okay. I just know it formally. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You don't know it. You're not that close to it. You get to call it CT Crunch.
All right. So far, flavor profiles to me are vibing
Yeah.
because, like I said,
Fruit Loops wouldn't go.
right.
No.
No fruit in there.
No,
That would be
no.
weird.
Yeah, we got to stick with the savory, even though it's sweet and savory. So I'm thinking we've got to have
Just bacon bits.
bacon bits. Surprised there's not a bacon cereal.
There was though. Walmart had that limited edition. They keep popping them out like every season. I didn't get it, but it was with the Multimeal brand. They did like a bacon nutty O's, like honey nut bacon O's or something. I never got them, but I did want to try them just to experience it. Never made it to at least Wisconsin shelves that I could find.
Yeah.
Okay, but keep going.
So we got Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
We've got
CT.
CT Crunch.
CT Crunch.
And then I think we're going to add some chocolate crave.
Okay. Wait, double chocolate or regular with
The regular.
Okay, so like
Regular.
it's kind of graham crackery, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
chocolate,
yeah.
like a gusher, a chocolate filled graham cracker gusher.
Yep, and then and then Golden Grams.
Okay, golden
Yeah,
grams.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why on the golden grams? Because you already got the graham crackery crunch with the crave.
But it's a different
It's a different texture.
It's a
too.
different it's just
honey
different.
dipped. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, so probably Golden Grams.
Okay.
And so we got some color with the Lucky Charms.
Okay,
And then we got,
a visually pleasing bowl.
and yeah, and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the Golden Grams are kind of squares.
So
you know,
they match. They're brothers. They're brothers.
yeah, they're related a little bit.
What do you?
I thought about putting corn pops in there, but
You still could. There's no limit.
Oh, I thought we could only have 4.
No,
4 just felt
no.
right.
Okay, well, 4 feels right for you, but I'm saying there's no limit. You can.
Well, then if we can put one more in there, I'm
Put
not
as many as you
gonna
want.
put corn pops.
Yeah, so you just mentioned corn pops just to say, screw you, corn pops. Okay.
No, there's so many cereals that I
Yeah.
like really like. Let's put a dash of Captain Crunch.
Original.
Yeah.
OG Crunch.
Yeah, because I
Commander Crunch, as he should be formerly known as.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And just a
Because
little bit.
Just a
touch.
Yeah, so if we were breaking it out into percentages,
Okay.
you know, like probably
This sounds a little more mathematical than I'm prepared for, but okay.
let's go like 25%
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Okay.
We're gonna do about 20% CT Crunch.
Okay.
Yep. So now we're at 45%.
Yeah.
And then we're probably gonna do about 50%
50?
Golden Grams.
50. Wow.
Yeah, I think
Shout
so.
out Golden Grams for being
Yeah.
Dean's 50%.
Yeah, and then like 10% Captain Crunch.
That's too much.
Think so?
No, I think your percentage wise is too much because you had 45
Oh yeah, I said 45.
and
I
then
was thinking
50.
I only
So
said
you had 5.
Yeah,
So 5% Captain Crunch?
Yeah, just so there's like some in there,
Okay. Like a treasure.
kind of.
Okay. What's
Just so you can randomly rip holes in the top of your mouth
Sure.
and not. Oh, there's a Captain Crunch.
what's the vessel that you're eating out of, and what's the liquid, the medium?
The vessel you are eating out of is an empty country crock tub
Right?
Yeah,
that sounds nostalgic right there.
that
yeah.
you've rinsed and your mother has kept under the cabinet for you to specifically eat cereal out of because she doesn't want you to mess up her nice bowls.
And actually, that's a good size cereal bowl.
Yeah.
You know, I never
You
thought
can
of that.
almost fit an entire box in there.
I might go get a country crock, even though I don't care as much
Do you
for the
wanna-
butter. But I think I want to get it just for the container.
When I was little, like younger,
Uh-huh.
and there wasn't a lot in there, like I just put the cereal in there.
With the butter?
Yeah, with the milk and the butter.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, but hold on. We need the liquid. What's your go-to preference on that?
Milk.
Well, okay. What type
Regular
of milk?
cow milk.
Okay, was it... Because I'm going to just tell you right now, for mine, I'm going whole milk. I like it with the whole milk.
Yeah, I mean, I always grew up on 2%, and then when I was trying to be healthy, I would switch to skim.
Skim was so wrong.
I got used to it, and I
No,
liked it.
so wrong.
It was nice though because it was refreshing. Like if you're outside and you're sweaty cutting
Yeah.
the lawn, and you went in and had some, it was refreshing. It wasn't like
You bringing up my milk trauma?
You
Thanks.
could quench your thirst with skim milk.
No.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it would probably just be regular 2%. I made cereal one time with chocolate milk, and he thought it would be great. And it wasn't.
No,
It wasn't.
yeah.
It didn't turn out.
Well, it depends on the cereal, too, right? Like
Yeah.
Cocoa Puffs, that would be all right with chocolate milk because it's making its own chocolate milk, but you got to get the right chocolate milk. Like now that we know about Sassy Cow, like that could be pretty good with Cocoa Puffs.
That might be pretty good with Cookie Puffs. Yeah.
Or Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your cereal.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for it?
Let's see. So we've got, and then we got.
Lucky Charms,
Yep.
Golden Grams,
Yep.
Captain Crunch,
Yep.
and CT Crunch. So you got two crunches.
Yep.
And now I feel like I'm like in the
So
club.
it's got to have crunch
yeah.
in the name.
Crunch squared, and then Lucky Crunch squared. You don't have to use every
Lucky.
word. You could change stuff out. You don't have to necessarily follow the actual words on the box. But I definitely think you got to have crunch because
I don't know. No matter what
two
we call
cereals
it, it's
with
probably
crunch.
shit in my car. Can't want to fart. Hypothetically. Yeah, probably like Crunchy Knuckles.
Crunchy Knuckles. I like it.
Yeah, just because, like every once in a while you can get a punch to the roof of your mouth with the
Oh, with the
Captain
Captain
Crunch.
Crunch, okay.
Yeah.
And even though he's not a captain, he's a commander. It kind of makes me think Captain Knuckles from Flapjack. Remember that cartoon? On
Oh,
Cartoon Network?
yeah.
Captain Knuckles with Flapjack.
Dude, like, you weren't alive in the 80s, but they had so many, like, cool cereals that you don't probably even know about.
I watched the YouTube videos on vintage cereals.
Like, they used, like, when Strawberry Shortcake was popular, they had, like, a Strawberry Shortcake cereal, and it was, like, Cocoa Puffs, but, like, strawberry. But then it had, like, her friends, too, like Orange Blossom, and that one was fire. I really like
All
that.
in the same cereal?
No.
Oh, separate.
No,
They're
it
their own,
was,
yeah.
it was
So
like a
collect them all.
line
Yeah,
of
collect
them.
them all.
And then they had these ones that were shaped like UFOs. Those were cool. I think they were called UFOs or some shit.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, but anyways, we'll just get to your cereal. We'll talk about nostalgic cereals another time. Mr. T cereal.
Well, vessel-wise, even though I haven't used it yet, and Abby's like, well, I have to get you this special cup. It's like a cup that has a bowl on the top, and then the straw goes through the cup, so you can keep it separate so you don't get your cereal soggy.
I was a Crunch Cup, because I was sponsored by them for a while, and they sent me a bunch of Crunch Cups. Did I give you one?
No. I don't know what a Crunch Cup is, but...
So, you can fill the middle with your cereal. It's got like a little inner part, and then you fill the outside with the milk. And then it's got a little wider mouth, and when you pour the cereal in, the milk goes with it, so you can like...
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
This one's different. So this
I
one
wonder if I
is...
still have some.
This one's like a big old...
Might have some.
Like, sports bottle cup with the straw, the little bendy straw and stuff. And then surrounded by that is a plastic bowl at the top. So you could pour your cereal in there.
Oh.
And you're not combining them ever other than you're scooping up dry cereal and then with the straw getting the milk.
Yeah.
I like that concept because I really don't like soggy cereal for certain cereals.
Some I do, because like...
Some you need it, like mini wheats, like you mentioned earlier. You got to have it a little soggy.
Yeah, you got to.
If it's dry, you're dead.
Yep.
You're dead. You're just dead.
Yeah. My mom used to fill a bowl with Rice Krispies, and then pour just enough milk in to cover it, and then she would, like, once it stopped snap, crackling, and popping, and it turned into like this
mush,
like an English pudding. Then she would eat it.
Oh. No thanks.
No, I know it's kind of funky that way. That would be like a stew versus if cereal was a soup.
Or chowder.
Yeah.
That's good. More chowdery, I think.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so anyway, sorry.
So, name of my cereal will be Cash Money Crunch, I think. I want to use Crunch, too. I think that's important.
You think Crunch is important? Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So, start off with some Crisp X cereal.
Oh, Crispx. Okay, yeah.
So that's the
yep.
rice on one side, corn on the other.
Yeah.
Texturally,
corn checks, kind of.
Yeah,
not really.
Texturally, that is an excellent cereal. I wish they would do a frosted one because that could help eliminate some of the other cereals in my mix, but they don't. So, Crispx, because texturally that's an excellent cereal. You got the ricey, which is kind of more smooth and puffy, right?
Yeah.
Like Rice Krispies, and then the corn side being like Corn Chex. But then this is where it gets a little weird because I have to decide which one in particular for whatever time I'm at. But I like the Honey Chex as well, which again, texturally good. But it could be Honey Nut Cheerios. It needs to be some like honey dipped cereal to go in there for the sweetness.
Yep.
And then I like honeycombs, which weirdly enough doesn't really taste very honey-like. I don't know if you've had honey.
Yeah, I've had
honeycombs in a while. They don't really taste like honey, but they got their own vibe, right?
Yep.
I think it's because it's like a corn pop, but texturally,
but in the shape of a...
Yeah, but texturally also very pleasant, right? Because you get the pockets with the milk going in, and then it's like soft and still crunchy. Yeah.
Yep.
So let's say we got Crispex. We need whatever honey cereal. Let's just say for this one, we'll go with Honey Nut Cheerios just to add something different.
That's where I was going.
And then we got the honeycombs. And then the last one's going to, for me, I'm only going to do 4. The last one's always going to be a wild card. This is your like general like mixer, like I really need a different profile in there.
Yeah.
So it could be Rice Krispies.
Yep.
Could be some Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yep.
And I guess for this
bran O's.
No. I think for this one I'm gonna go with Honey Bunches of Oats.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the one with the almonds.
Yeah.
For this. But I could also at some point swap out for just on its own as a cereal that I like just on its own. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Is the Waffle Crisp.
Oh yeah, I like that.
But it doesn't always make a great mixer. The cinnamon is a little too. The cinnamon syrupy is a little too much.
And the waffle crisp? Are you talking about the French toast one?
Well, I like the cinnamon French toast crunch too.
Yeah.
I think the waffles and the French toast could go together and be wonderful, but not the waffle version of cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
It's got to be a waffle crisp. There's the difference.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a good mixer. It's too strong.
Yeah.
To mix with the honey flavors.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm kind of. Do you think I should reformulate mine and take out the CT Crunch and put Cinnamon Life in there?
No. Life life was.
Mikey likes it.
Well, it was okay, but it was like,
I like it.
You ate it because that's what you had. It wasn't like
I guess that's fair.
You never were like, ooh, I hope I get Life cereal.
Yeah, when your mom came home from the grocery store, you weren't like,
Life was on
I
sale.
hope there's Life in there.
Yeah, no, Life was on sale, and that's why you got Life.
Yep.
Yeah. And Kicks too. Ugh, I wasn't a big fan of Kicks. Just grow up and be a real cereal, Kicks.
It's kind of what it was trying to be. A little, it was. Well, they're always like honey sweetened puffs or whatever, but they weren't. They didn't really. They
weren't sweet.
Corn. They tasted like corn.
No, it was like styrofoam puffs.
Corn.
Styrofoam corn. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Like you were eating a styrofoam corn. Trying to think of some other, like, going back to some of those crazy nostalgic ones.
Before we get to the nostalgia ones.
Yeah.
Would you have a prize in the box?
Always.
What would be the prize in your box of cereal? The Dean.
Man.
What did you call it? Crunch. You called it some crunch. What did you call it?
I forgot what I called it.
See, that's what you gotta have. Cash Money Crunch is easy.
Crunch Knuckles?
Crunch Knuckles, yeah.
Crunchy Knuckles or something?
Knuckle Crunchers.
Yeah, so it's got to have...
Yeah, I think it was Crunch Knuckles.
So I think, like, the prize is some brass knuckles.
Yeah, perfect.
Some real ones.
With a whistle.
Yeah.
Brass knuckles with a whistle. Because it's got to be multifunctional.
We used to... There were these ones that always came with, like, these little treasure boxes in them.
The cereal?
And it was basically a sardine can. Like, it was plastic.
Okay.
But you would turn this little key, and then we would open it, and the door would slide open, and you could turn it, and it was always like, protect your valuables, but they were like a bit like smaller than a Matchbox car.
So you could fit like one bill in there, like one cash bill?
Yeah. Barely.
Okay.
You could put a little bit of cereal in there and take a shot of cereal if you wanted.
Okay.
I actually caught a bee and put him in there.
It was the Honey Nut Cheerio bee.
Maybe.
What's his name? He's got a name, doesn't he? Buster?
No, it ain't anything.
Cheerio?
It's probably just Cheerio or something.
Chip? No. He's got to have a name. I feel like Cheerio.
I feel like they've said it.
Buster.
It's probably just like the Honey Nut Cheerios bee.
He's got to have a real name, though. Are you looking it up?
Buzz. His name is just Buzz. I looked
Buzz
it up.
Aldrin.
Buzz the Honey Nut Cheerios bee.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, cool. That's original.
Yeah. What's my prize in my box? Blank check? I don't know.
Yeah. A big check. Like, how'd they fit that in the box?
Yeah, I'll fold it up and then you fold it out and it's like... The box is a check. Are you having puzzles on the box? Or
on mine?
What's the reading material? Like, is it shampoo bottle style? Like, you sit in there and you read the box 40 times as you're shoveling all the cereal in out of your country crock tub? I'm really going to get a country...
It's Sudoku. No. I don't know. It's probably like...
How to fight?
No. I used to like their... Like, when they would just have little weird stuff about the cereal on the back. You know, like... Just like a story about it, like how it came to be.
One day, Dean was fighting and farting while he was at, and he needed a secret cereal formula.
He was worried about fiber, so he made sure his cereal had none.
I like old-time limey guys back, too.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
Oh, we're bringing all the guests out
This episode is brought to you by Asbestos Crunch. Asbestos Crunch. With just a tad of mercury. Because mercury is good for your soul.
And that's how, like, all drugs were in the 1800s, right? It's got cocaine in it. Well, everyone likes cocaine, so there you go.
It's good for your spirits. And it also helps keep away the polio.
Polio. Did they ever have a Coca-Cola cereal?
Well, no, I think there was a Pepsi one.
Well, I'm not saying necessarily tastes like Coca-Cola, but just like branded, because they branded everything.
I'm looking.
And you would think that they would definitely put it on there, especially, oh, look at us using the high fructose corn syrup, making a sweet treat. Get that Coca-Cola flavor. Did they?
No.
That was way too long of a pause to say no to me.
I just looked up like Pepsi cereal because I could swear I saw like a Pepsi thing on a box, and there were little soda shaped cereals that didn't taste like Pepsi. But when I looked it up, it's like PepsiCo Life launches multigrain cereal called Mighty Life.
Mighty Life.
But it has nothing to do with Pepsi at all. That's lame.
It is
I
lame.
can swear though, maybe that was
Mountain Dew cereal?
No.
You know, that could be the next thing for them. They keep coming up with all these mystery flavors, which I'm not a fan of.
That's funny because PepsiCo makes Life cereal.
Really?
That's funny they were talking about that, and then bam.
But I'm not really into mystery flavors because being allergic to blueberries, I don't know, like when they do like, oh, here's a mystery flavor and it's blue, I'm like, well, I'm not going to risk it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So let's just get rid of mystery flavors. Just tell us what it is.
Yeah, there's something I saw the other day, too, that I was like, oh, this sounds really good. I should bring it in for the podcast. Oh, blueberries in it. And it was like a drink.
Oh.
There's a new Mountain Dew coming out that's like a pineapple berry. It's called like something twist and
What color is it?
blue.
Oh, well, I guess I can't have it. Okay. Thanks a lot, Mountain Dew. You just lost your best customer for that particular mix. I'll still drink the regular because I have some right here.
There used to be Smurf Berry Crunch.
Smurf Berry Crunch. Was that blueberry? Probably.
There's all kinds. I mean, they had everything.
Smurf berries?
That's what they were supposed to be.
I know.
Yeah.
What is a Smurf berry? Is it blueberry? Is it raspberry? Is it a schnozberry?
It's a Smurf berry.
Did you know-
specifically for the Smurfs.
That's the most interesting. We were talking about Willy Wonka a few weeks back with Mike Marvell.
Yeah.
I was reading about apparently the schnozberry was a wienerberry. Like
I
that
thought
was
schnoz was your nose.
no. Roald Dahl was talking about wieners. It was like some Easter egg lore stuff.
So like
It's kind of weird.
it should have been called Willy Wonka and the Freak Party.
Yeah,
Like
the Diddy party.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
And didn't Diddy always wear the purple colors like Willy Wonka?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I always just associated Diddy with purple.
Really?
Yeah.
He always was wearing like green or white or...
I don't know. Every time, like, I'm not saying I picture Diddy all the time, but like anytime that Diddy comes up, I always think like purple and like Barney.
Like the dinosaur?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's where it. I don't know.
Weird.
Was Diddy Barney like underneath?
Diddy the dinosaur?
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense. I
Yeah.
love you.
It just, yeah. I love you, even if you don't want me to.
Poor Diddy,
Yeah.
but not really poor Diddy. I
No,
mean,
no,
he
no. I don't
brought
mean
on
no.
himself.
I don't mean poor Diddy at all. I just meant like, yeah.
Too
he's
bad that his
gonna
life
be
got
poor
this.
now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna be poor Diddy. Like, poor, he ain't gonna have shit.
Like 50 Cent, right? Because he'd spend all his money.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know every now and then I'm always like, they're not really publicizing like any names or anything that it's been dropped from it. But I saw a thing like that Prince like made a tape. Like
Prince is always purple.
Prince is purple.
Yeah.
But
See?
he made like a tape like exposing like everything, and he's like, if anything ever happens to me, make sure the authorities get this tape. I don't know if it's real or not, but was one of the, because I don't
For
even know what you can.
Prince?
Yeah, like in the Disney
So-
trial,
so-
I don't even know. Like I see stuff like in news stories and stuff, but I don't believe anything anymore.
Yeah.
It's-
Can't believe anything.
No, it sounds interesting, but Yeah, but he did his whole thing about how he was exposing everything, and it was matching like some of the witness testimony and everything. And Prince has been dead since what, 2016, 18?
Yeah, but we never saw the tape.
Of that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, somebody turned it over as evidence supposedly, but it could be AI even.
Oh.
That's why I don't believe anything, because they were playing an audio thing where like Diddy was just pounding, diddying friggin' LeBron James. It was audio, and I was like, that sounds real, and it's bothering me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
But I don't know. They could be like, 2 bunnies just came outside the 3-season studio, and if I saw it in the news, I'd be like, I don't know if I believe it, even though I just saw them.
Do you believe anything?
No, I believe nothing anymore.
Okay.
A cop will pull me over, and they'll be like, I'm a cop, and I'm like, I don't believe you. And he shoots me. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. No, but that's like a problem now. Like anything I see, like
You can't tell if it's real or not.
no, well, I mean, I can tell if it's like AI, but I don't know. It's just weird. You don't know what's real other than what we say on this podcast, except for the hypothetical scenario.
It wasn't hypothetical. It was hypothetical.
It was totally hypothetical.
It wasn't hypothetical.
Yeah, but
Don't
anyways.
ride and if Dean says, hey, you want to drive my car? Don't do it.
Well, for the record, hypothetically, this didn't seep through into my pants. The worst ever, though, hypothetically, was after I saw the first Batman movie with my friend Ryan.
This is too specific.
We were going to have a hypothetical sleepover at his house. And we had eaten at, hypothetically, a Pizza Hut that had really burnt hypothetical pepperonis on the pizza. And all of a sudden, during Batman, my stomach didn't feel real good. And we're in the car on the way home. And they're like, hey, do you want to come sleep over? And I'm like, no, I just want to go home. And they're like, you don't want to sleep over? I'm like, no, I want to go home. And I'm like, stop talking to me. And then, hypothetically, and then we're like driving, and it hypothetically was from Manitowoc to the Two Rivers if I hypothetically lived and grew up there.
Wild.
Yeah, wild, I know. And then we would have been driving, and when we finally got home, my dad was like, was it Batman Returns? No, because I'd have been older. I think it was my dad took me to the original Batman. It was a Batman movie.
Okay.
One of the early ones.
With Michael Keaton?
I feel like it was the original Batman. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Adam
hypothetically,
West,
the original Batman movie with Michael Keaton,
Sure.
hypothetically. And my dad was like, how was the movie? And I'm like, it sucked! And I actually really liked the movie. And then I went running into the bathroom, and hypothetically, and then my poor mother, I just threw everything into the hamper. And it was like hypothetically an entire evacuation. And it was terrible, hypothetically. And then I immediately felt like I was hypothetically sweating in the car. And they're like, why are you sweating? Why are you sweating? And I'm like, stop talking to me! Because it, like when you're like 10 years old, maybe 9,
Hypothetically.
12, okay, maybe 16. No, I'm just kidding. And you just trying to control everything as best you can, and hypothetically, and then you're just like, you can't stop it. And you're trying, you're using every muscle in your body, and people are talking to you, and it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Hypothetically. And then afterwards, I called them back, and I was just like, okay, I thought about it. I'll come sleep over. And then I went and slept over at their house.
And you left that for your poor mother.
Yeah, she never said anything about it. I might have hypothetically cleaned it out in the toilet because some of my young nephews at the time were using like cloth diapers, and that's how they would clean them.
Huh.
Like if they were messy, they just dipped them in the toilet and then threw them in the wash.
Jesus.
Yeah. The 80s were wild, man.
Wild.
But yeah, so I suppose that's probably good enough for today.
Yeah,
There's a lot of hypothetically, there was a lot of talk of body fluids. So I understand if this is not your favoriteest episode ever, but our body functions, not fluids. We didn't talk about fluids today, surprisingly. So I guess we're going to wrap it up for today. So don't shit your pants.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
And if you do, I hope it goes well.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Trying to ride, there's more to explore. Move the body side, believe you want it more. Yeah.
This has been a Tape Deck Media production. Thank you for listening.